Good morning, Vechain family. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, if you haven't already, go down below, hit that red subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never ever miss a Vechain video. And if you'd like, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon page, guys. I created one. Help me get out of wage slavery. Let's get into the show here. So, it looks like we had another great day for Vechain yesterday. We are right now at around 0.007 Satoshis, on our way up to 1 cent. I truly do believe that 1 cent is in the cards and is very possible. So let's just keep our head to the grindstone, our nose to the grindstone. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep trying to build these businesses. Let's keep investing in Vechain, not financial advice. And let's keep on stacking these Satoshis, guys. So great things going on for Vechain right now. As we can see here, we are up about 3.3% in the last 24 hours. In the last 7 days, we are up 15.2%. In the last 14 days, we are up 60.9%. In the last 30 days, we are up 67%. And on the year, we are up 0.3%. So not too bad. Like I said, guys, you know, if you're still mad that Vechain, you bought Vechain at 2 cents, or you bought it when it was VIN and then it went to the main net and it split your tokens from 1 to 100, you know, I mean, you have to understand that 2018, 2019, and the early part of 2020 was extremely brutal for every single coin, guys. No coin was safe during this bull market, this bear market. I mean, Bitcoin went from 20K down to 3K. Don't you think those Bitcoin people were super fucking mad? Did I just curse? I did. I'm not monetized yet, so that's okay. But they were super angry when, you know, Bitcoin went from 20K down to 3K. I mean, it was completely brutal. But, you know, things don't stay down forever, guys. And I think that if Vechain is still here, even after being completely wrecked in the market, you know, the reason why I'm so bullish on Vechain, guys, is because number one, 19 happened. Supply chains got completely and utterly wrecked. Okay, Vechain was supposed to be the first company to go out of business, the first coin to totally fade away in oblivion, and it's going stronger after 19. So, you know, if they could survive a 19, if they could survive a brutal bear market, you know, this company is extremely resilient. And I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not selling all my Vechain. You know, there's always going to be a portion of Vechain that I keep forever on my Nano Ledger S. So, I mean, the writing's on the wall for me, guys. You know, this is not financial advice, like I said earlier, but, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and take a calculated risk on this. And hopefully it pays off. You know, that's what the name of the game is, guys. Taking calculated risks, going and seeing, you know, opportunities and seizing them. I've had plenty of opportunities in my life to make more money than I've made now, and unfortunately I have not taken advantage of them. Well, not anymore, guys. I've been woken. I'm woke now. And the fact of the matter is that there are opportunities all around us, especially if we live in America. If you live in different countries, maybe your opportunities are a bit less than ours, but there are still opportunities. So let's never forget that. I'm holding strong, and I'm super excited for what the future holds. Hopefully we can keep this pump going, and hopefully Bitcoin can get off its rocker and get past 10K so we can see some real gains, even though a 60% gain isn't a fake gain, but you know what I mean. Let's move on. The United States approves N95 mask made by China's BYD. Washington, California can complete huge orders in virus response. So we have done a story on this long time ago that Vechain was not creating the N95 mask, but you can track the N95 mask and you can make sure that it is verified and a true N95 mask on the Vechain blockchain. And now BYD has finally gotten approval after many months of tweaking the design and all that good jazz. They finally got the approval to release those N95 masks to America. So hopefully we can see those here. A U.S. federal agency approved a new highly sought-after respirator mask by the Chinese automotive conglomerate BYD Co., paving the way for Washington and other states to complete orders totaling the hundreds of millions of dollars and distribute these masks. To be honest, a little bit late than never. I mean, 19 is still going on, but, with the recent events now, I don't think people are worried about 19. And plus, I feel like 19 is going to be, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I don't have a medical background or anything. I am not a, I am not a virologist. I did not go to college for biology or anything like that. So, take this with a grain of salt. Do not do your actions based on what I'm about to say. So, I think that with all the, things going on right now in the world, people aren't trying to hear nothing about lockdowns. People aren't trying to hear, wear a mask, this, that, and the other. And another thing too, guys, is that Corona, that thing has been around for years. It's been around for years. The only thing is, it's mutated to infect humans. So during the winter months, we're gonna have a flu season and a Rona season now. Okay, so that's just something that we're gonna have to deal with. Now, are we gonna go through all these, precautions and lockdowns again when we have Rona next year? Probably not. I think that we're gonna start treating it more like the flu, a very, very rough flu, for the time being and for the near future. So, better late than never. I mean, these N95 masks should have been out many moons ago, but they're here. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health approved BYD's application for the N95 masks on Sunday. A spokeswoman for the federal agency told the Seattle Times on Monday, the masks, which are designed to filter out tiny airborne particles, have been in high demand globally to protect against the virus that caused 19. Washington State Department of Enterprise Services had ordered 55 million of the N95 masks for $178 million. Wow, for a mask? 55 million. That is insane. Anyway, jeez. He couldn't get a discount, bro? But has been waiting for federal approval to complete the orders. Now they have the federal approval, so that's really, really good. The scarcity of N95 masks in the early pandemic prompted Washington and other states to initially order a Chinese alternative known as the KN95, but was later canceled due to problems with quality and fit. Yada yada. The state looks forward to the use of these N95s, critically needed items for the respiratory protections of Washingtonians, said Linda Kent, DES spokeswoman. Unfortunately, without a national system of production and procurement for PPE, all 50 states will continue to compete for crucial supplies. She added a common shorthand for personal protective equipment. Now, in a lot of different countries, they reuse PPEs. And basically, PPEs are medical instruments that, doctors use, like, personal protective equipment. So, like, masks, gloves, stuff like that. In other countries, they reuse PPEs. But here, we are very wasteful with our personal protective equipment. So, of course, we're going to compete with other countries because we don't reuse our stuff. So yeah, guys, these masks are coming out, BYD, and they are releasing these masks. Hopefully they'll be tracked and traced on the Vechain blockchain. So yeah, that's really good. That's really bullish news. Another tally up another win for Vechain and BYD. BYD's been doing great stuff too, especially with Ford. They are providing Ford with battery powered vehicles as well, and hopefully those people will be able to earn carbon credits for driving in those EVs, thus writing more stuff on the Vechain blockchain. And it's just really funny when I get comments in my videos talking about these fake partnerships with, we can see for ourselves, like, everything is right here, black and white. But I love it. I love all the trolls. I love everyone that watches the videos. Let's keep going, guys. This this is amazing. I wake up every day super excited to get this news out to you. In news that came out a couple of days ago, Vechain launches 3 million VET contest as adoption increases ahead of anniversary. The Vechain Foundation has launched a 3 million VET video contest in its bid to kickstart the Vechain 2 years anniversary as the blockchain platform is gaining wide adoption across the world. Now, I thought about entering this contest, but, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, June 30th, 2018, the Vechain Foundation announced the launch of the Vechain Thor blockchain after it successfully mined its first block around that time, 8 o'clock, signaling the first official launch of the blockchain. During this period, Vechain promised to grow as the community develops, and so launched different subsidies, grants, and assistance for developers aiming to help in expanding the ecosystem. At the start of the first year, January 2018, Vechain launched the Vechain Thor Maiden Community Video Contest, purposely to make the world aware of a beautiful effort put in place by Vechain in its partnership with the community. My mouse just fell on the ground. Vechain says it's using the same zeal to celebrate a second year anniversary of Vechain Thor mainnet by launching Vechain Community Contest 2020. This again reconfirms the enthusiasm of the Vechain Foundation toward synergizing with the community. Participants have a chance to win a whopping 3 million Vechain set aside for the anniversary. The foundation craves for a video 10 minutes in length, accepts any language, however it must be captioned in English and G-rated. Participants must strictly adhere to the topic suggested in the statement released by the Vechain Foundation. Now, I could go ahead and do a video and do this, but I like doing videos for YouTube. I don't know, maybe I might. I still have time. So yeah, this article also goes down to say Vechain's toolchain receives a series of adoption, and it has, especially over these past couple of months. Vechain's traceability solution toolchain is gaining wide prominence. Lately, innovation through Walmart China added one of its offshoots, Sam's Club, to the streams of firms making use of Vechain's traceability. This one comes almost a year after PwC, Walmart China, partnered with Vechain to launch Walmart China's traceability platform. The progress was followed by the inclusion of Sam's Club China on the Vechain traceability solution, with the creation of a separate platform for Sam's Club branded Sam's Club Blockchain Traceability Platform. Sam's Club is an exclusive shopping chain designed to be members only. With 26 outlets in China and still growing, Sam's Club is hoping to have around 45 clubs under its management by 2022, with each outlet covering over 200,000 square meters. Sam's Club serves over 2.8 million members in China alone, and so it's decided to attach traceability solutions to its goods. It confirms their uniqueness and authenticity. We knew about this already. Links will be in the description as always, guys. If you want to go ahead and do this video contest, you can actually earn 3 million Vechain. And I don't need to tell you what that adds up to if we reach to 50 cents, and I definitely don't need to tell you how much that adds up to if we reach $1. And you know what? I just might enter this contest. You know that I've decided I just might do that because, you know, with 3 million Vechain, I mean, yeah. So moving on. Links will be in the descriptions below, guys, as always. And the last story of the day, guys, as Chinese consumers shun pork, premium brands turn to blockchain. Now, this was crazy. I did not know this, bro, but this article is insane. Look, let's take a look. In the well-heeled Chinese city of Shenzhen, customers are becoming increasingly wary about the meat they buy, shunning pre-packaged products that offer generic information on the label. Now take a look at this, guys. This is insane. Shoppers have been painfully aware of the food safety scandals that have emerged in recent years. Gangs have been caught red-handed selling tons of frozen meat that was more than 40 years old. And hundreds of people have been previously sickened after eating pork laced with steroids to help pigs grow faster. What? Gangs have been caught red-handed selling tons of frozen meat that was more than 40 years old? Like, what? That is disgusting. Like, why would they do that? That is really nasty, and now I can see, I'm not even going to say that because that's kind of racist, but, oh my God. Like, if I was eating 40-year-old meat and I found out, I'd be pissed. There'll be lawsuits. Wow. So, yes, as we can see, guys, that China needs Vechain more than ever. This is insane and gross. Yeah, let's move on to the rest of the article here. I'm actually kind of sickened. Trust but verify. Confronted with skepticism in supermarket aisles, producers have been facing a uphill struggle in gaining the trust and offering credible evidence of quality in the few fleeting seconds when a shopper is making a purchasing decision. Now Shenzhen supermarket chain is planning to grab the attention of tech-savvy consumers by offering instantaneous details about the product's provenance through blockchain. And we've been over this. Medja Fresh Foods has started to use Vechain toolchain, blockchain-based traceability platform to make its packaging more transparent. According to a Vechain blog post, we've been over that. For companies like Medja, this is half of the battle. Consumers are also increasingly keen to learn about how a hog was raised in its life and its led, not about the journey it makes to their plate. Although it's unlikely that the shopper will end up on the first name terms with their dinner, details about the feed these animals were given can help assuage fears that those concerned about unwanted ingredients like steroids. And guys, I watched a thing about antibacterial resistant problems that we could have because we inject these pigs, we inject these animals, these livestock with antibiotics because they are obviously in poor conditions, and thus that is raising our levels of antibiotic resistance, which can also have cataclysmic events in the future that we don't even want to know about. But let's not get into that. Unwanted, it's nasty, and I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I like me some pork chops, and you know what I mean, some fried chicken. But the way that these animals are raised and cultivated, we've got to do something about this. And from that perspective, Medja's reasons for using the blockchains are similar to those of a supermarket chain, Carrefour, which pioneered the technology in the consumer aisle by using QR codes that trace locally sourced French chickens back to the farm. Of course, Carrefour has some experience with skeptical Chinese shoppers, having apologized in 2012 after one of its stores changed chicken expiration dates and claimed that regular birds were free range. Dang. Man, these supermarkets are shady. You can't trust them. So that's why we need Vechain over here, man. I might start scanning these QR codes. I mean, as soon as they come over here, and we can trace this. The day of not knowing where my chicken and where my poultry is coming from are over, because that's nasty, bro. 40-year-old chicken, 40-year-old meat, like, and they're changing expiration dates, claiming regular birds are free ranged. That's insulting. I'm not gonna go over the rest of this, but this article is extremely alarming, to say the least. I recommend each and every one of you read it. Link will be in the description below. Ill. We need Vechain more than ever now, guys. That's disgusting. Anyway, 1,431 days, 9 hours, 28 minutes, and 7 seconds. If you're still with me here, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you giving me your time and your energy. Thank you to everyone that's been clicking the like button, clicking the subscribe button. Thank you for everyone that's been clicking the Patreon links, guys. I really love you and appreciate you. It makes me super excited to do these videos every day. And I'm going to keep doing them just because you like them. So, as we can see here, guys, nothing much has changed. This has been a boring day in crypto other than Vechain's pump. Let's take a look at the markets here. And like I said, nothing is really happening. Bitcoin is just moving sideways here. Hopefully we can break above that 10K resistance level. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say about the markets today. Crypto.com is still pumping. That's really good for them. And one thing I am going to say, guys, Coinbase, speaking of Crypto.com and exchanges, I do not use Coinbase anymore. They're working with the feds now. They're giving DEA traceability solutions. You know, I'm done with Coinbase. I'm moving on to Crypto.com and Kraken and Binance. Those are going to be my 3 exchanges where I can buy crypto from, because Coinbase, their fees are ridiculous, man. They charge you like $3 for $100 of Bitcoin. That's insane. And not only that, if you want to stake your Tezos with them, they take a 25% cut as well. Binance doesn't have a cut. You get all your Tezos. So me and Coinbase, we got some serious problems. They're always down when Bitcoin goes up. It's just ridiculous, and I'm done with them. Vechain is up 1.9%. Maker is still continuing its pump. It is almost higher than it used to be. It's almost at $600. I probably should have bought some Maker now. Crap. Basic attention token is still pumping, which is good. Let me say Go is trending sideways. So yeah, guys, nothing much going on in the cryptocurrency world. Let's take a look at any pump and dumps. Yeah, nothing too exciting. And nothing too exciting. Well, that's it for me, guys. Don't let your memes be dreams. Thank you to everyone again. This has been Satoshi Boomin. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and I will talk to you tomorrow.